Construction of character table for C3V point group. Character table is just a table consisting of rows and columns. Rows of the table correspond to irreducible group representations which are filled by characters of matrices of various symmetry operations of that particular point group. And the columns of the character table correspond to conjugacy classes of group elements. Character tables play a vital role in various fields, particularly in the determination of molecular vibrations and determination of delocalization energies of pi electron systems and so on. A character table is divided into 4 sections. Section 1 gives the character values for all the operations of the irreducible representations. Section 2 gives the Mulliken symbols for different irreducible representations. Section 3 gives the transformation properties of Cartesian coordinates xyz and rotation about xyz axis. Simply saying, section 3 gives the corresponding basis for various irreducible representations. Section 4 leads to transformation properties of the products of coordinates and squares of coordinates. As given for section 3, here also section 4 can be simply connected to the products of coordinates of the various irreducible representations. Section 1 can be derived using the great orthogonality theorem. Section 2 can be derived based on conventions framed by the scientist Mulliken. Section 3 can be derived by determining the influence of symmetry operations of the point group on the fundamental basis, that is XYZ. Section 4 is derived using direct product concept. Before going into the construction of character table, the meaning for the term representations should be understood. In general, symmetry operations influence the properties of molecules. Symmetry operations, when performed over a molecule, transform the XYZ coordinates of a particular atom into a new set of coordinates x dash, y dash, z dash. Now, the two sets of coordinates, that is xyz and the transformed coordinates x dash, y dash, z dash, can be related through a set of mathematical equations. These equations can be formulated into matrix notation, that is, this set of equations can be formulated into matrix notation. Now, a collection of such matrices corresponding to every symmetry element present in the particular point group is referred to as matrix representation of that point group. Now, these representations should also obey certain mathematical rules. Then only they can be considered as representations. The rules are: the product of any two matrices and the square of any matrix belonging to that point group should also be a member of that point group. And there should be one matrix which, when combined with any other matrix of the point group, leaves that matrix unchanged. The associative law should hold good. Finally, the inverse of every matrix of the point group should also be a member of the representation in the point group. Now, the representations are of two types. They are reducible representations and irreducible representations. Reducible means the dimension of the representation can be reduced by mathematical methods like similarity transformation. Irreducible representation means the dimension cannot be reduced by any of the mathematical methods. Now, the construction of character table requires a knowledge about the properties of irreducible representations. And these properties in turn can be obtained by following the rules of the great orthogonality theorem. Orthogonality theorem comprises 5 rules. According to rule 1, number of irreducible representations in a point group is equal to the number of classes in the group, or inversely we can say the number of classes is equal to the number of irreducible representations. Then rule 2, sum of Li square equal to H, where H is the order of the point group, Li the dimension of irreducible representation present in the point group. Rule 2 can be stated as the sum of squares of dimensions of various irreducible representations present in the particular point group is equal to the order of the point group H. Next, rule 3. Sum of GP xi or the whole square equal to H. That is, GP is the number of symmetry operations present in a particular class of the point group, and xi is the character of the symmetry operation R in a particular irreducible representation I. This rule can be stated as the sum of squares of characters of different symmetry operations present in a particular irreducible representation of a particular point group is equal to H, the order of the point group. Next, rule 4, sum of GP xi rp xj rp equal to 0. That is, the sum of product of character of a particular symmetry operation in 2 different irreducible representations is equal to 0. Finally, rule 5, according to this rule, the characters of all symmetry operations belonging to the same class are equal. The main part of this video, construction of character table, the first step to do is to find the symmetry elements present in the C3V point group. 6 symmetry operations are present in C3V point group. They are 1 identity element, 2 C3 axes and 3 vertical planes. The identity element is represented by the symbol E, C3 axis as C3 and vertical planes as sigma V. Since there are 6 symmetry operations, the order of the group is considered as 6. These 6 symmetry operations are classified into 3 classes. That is, identity element is in one class, 2 C3 axis another class, the remaining 3 symmetry planes forms the third class. Then, according to rule 1 of orthogonality theorem, it is concluded that there are 3 irreducible representations present in C3V point group since there are 3 classes in the point group. The next step is to take an example. Ammonia can be considered taken as example for molecule with the C3V point group. Here the different symmetry elements are represented pictorially in the slide. There are 3 sigma V symmetry elements, that is vertical planes, which are perpendicular to one another. 2 C3 axes are present and 1 identity element. Identity element is generally present in all molecules. The next step is computation of dimension of irreducible representations. Now, a C3V point group has 3 irreducible representations. To find out the dimension, rule 2 of the orthogonality theorem can be followed. That is, sum of Li square equal to H. Since there are 3 irreducible representations, rule 2 can be formulated as a mathematical equation as L1 square plus L2 square plus L3 square equal to 6, where L1, L2 and L3 are the dimensions of the three irreducible representations. On solving this equation, it will be obtained that the value of L1 and L2 as 1 and the value of L3 as 2. So, it can be concluded that out of the three irreducible representations, two representations are one dimensional and one representation is two dimensional. That is, we have three representations. Since the dimension of the two IRs are evaluated as 1, it is said that two are one dimensional and one is two dimensional. The next step is computation of character of symmetry elements. In general, the character of identity element is equal to the dimension of the representation where it is present. In the present case, the character of identity element in the two one-dimensional IRs is 1, and in the third two-dimensional IR, that is the left two-dimensional IR, the character of the identity element is 2. Now, the characters for C3 and sigma V symmetry elements are to be evaluated. Let they be represented, taken or considered as x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3 in the three irreducible representations. In order to evaluate the character of C3 and sigma V, rule 3 can be followed. That is, sum of GP XIR the whole square equal to H. As already mentioned, GP is number of symmetry operations present in a class. XIR is the character of matrix for the symmetry operation R in the IR I. First, the two one-dimensional IRs can be considered. Now, rule 3 can be formulated into two mathematical equations for the two one-dimensional IRs. For the first one-dimensional IR, the equation is 1 into 1 square plus 2x1 square plus 3y1 square equal to 6. In this equation, three parts are present. In the first part, 1 into 1 square, where 1 gives the value of GP. Since we have only one symmetry element, identity element in the first class, 1 is returned. 1 square is the square of character of identity element. In the next part, 2x1 square. Since two C3 axes are present in the class, GP value is considered as 2 and x1 is the character of C3 axis of symmetry. In the third part, 3y1 square. The value of GP is 3 since 3 sigma V symmetry elements are present in the class. Y1 is the character of the sigma V symmetry element. Similarly, a mathematical equation is constructed for another one-dimensional IR, that is 1 into 1 square plus 2x2 square plus 3y2 square equal to 6. All other things are similar as that of the first equation except the character of C3 symmetry element and sigma V symmetry element. In the second one-dimensional IR, the character of C3 element is taken as x2 and the character of sigma V symmetry element is taken as y2. On solving these two equations, the values of x1 square and x2 square are obtained as 1 and the values of y1 square and y2 square are obtained as 1. Since the squares are 1, the value of x1 may be plus or minus 1 and the value of x2 also may be plus or minus 1. Similarly, the value of y1 and y2 may be +1 or -1. The same procedure can be followed for the second two-dimensional IR. Rule 3 can be formulated as the equation 1 into 2 square plus 2x3 square plus 3y3 square equal to 6. Where the first part 1 represents the GP value, as already mentioned, it is the number of identity element present in the irreducible representation. 2 square means the dimension of the IR is 2, so the character of the identity element is also considered as 2. So 1 into 2 square is written. The next part of the equation 2x3 square, 2 is the GP value as already seen, x3 is the character of C3 symmetry element in the two-dimensional IR, that is third IR. In the third part 3y3 square, 3 is the GP value, y3 is the character of sigma V symmetry element in the third two-dimensional IR. On solving this equation, it is arrived at that x3 square is equal to 1 and y3 square as 0. As seen previously, the value of x3 may be +1 or -1. Now, the values of the characters are found out. Now, the sign of the characters is to be determined. For that, rule 4 can be adopted. That is, sum of GP XIR XJR equal to 0. In order to apply rule 4, two IRs have to be taken collectively, that is simultaneously, to formulate rule 4 into a mathematical equation. So first the two one-dimensional IRs can be considered. Then the mathematical equation is 1 into 1 into 1 plus 2x1 is x2 plus 3y1 y2. The total is equal to 0. In the first part, the first one gives the value of GP. The next one gives the character of identity element in the first one-dimensional IR. Third one gives the character of the same identity element in the second one-dimensional IR. In the second part, 2x1 x2, 2 is the GP value. x1 is the character of a C3 symmetry element in the first one-dimensional IR, and x2 is the character of the same C3 element in the second one-dimensional IR. In the third part, again 3 gives the value of GP. y1 gives the character of sigma V symmetry element in the first one-dimensional IR, and y2 is the character of sigma V in the second one-dimensional IR. On solving the equation, it is arrived at as x1 is equal to +1 and x2 is also equal to +1 and y2 is -1. That is, the character of C3 symmetry element in the two one-dimensional IRs is 1 and the character of sigma V symmetry element in the first one-dimensional IR is -1. Still, the sign of the characters x3 and y1, y3 have to be decided. For that, rule 4 can be applied again by taking one one-dimensional and one two-dimensional IRs. Now the mathematical equation is 1 into 1 into 2 plus 2x1 x3 plus 3y1 y3. The total is equal to 0. On solving the equation, the value of x3 is concluded as -1, the value of y1 as +1 and that of y3 as 0. Now, the characters of all the symmetry operations have been found out. That is, the characters of identity symmetry element in the three IRs, the characters of a C3 symmetry element in the 3 IRs, the character of sigma V symmetry element in the 3 IRs have been found out. Now, in the second class, we have two C3 elements. So, how to find out the character of both the C3 symmetry elements? Similarly, the problem is what is the character of 3 sigma V symmetry elements present in the third class, whether they are equal or same or not. So, we have to recollect rule 5. According to the rule 5, all the symmetry elements present in a particular class are identical. So, now we have the characters. The doubt is cleared. Both the C3 elements have the same character in the in all the 3 irreducible representations, and all the 3 sigma V symmetry elements have the same character in all the 3 irreducible representations. Now, since the characters of all the symmetry operations in the 3 irreducible representations are obtained, the main section 1 of the character table can be constructed. It can be represented as the characters for identity symmetry operation is 1, 1, 2 in the 3 irreducible representations. The characters of C3 symmetry element in the 3 IRs are 1, 1, minus 1, and that for sigma V symmetry operation is 1, minus 1, 0. So, section 1 of the character table is constructed. The next step is section 2 is to be derived. Section 2 can be derived from the conventions of Mulliken. One-dimensional representations are denoted by the symbol A or B according to Mulliken. The symbol A is given if the representation is symmetric with respect to the principal axis. Symmetric means how to find whether it is symmetric or antisymmetric. If the character is positive, it is considered as symmetric. If the character is negative, it is considered as antisymmetric. So, if the representation is symmetric with respect to the principal axis, the Mulliken symbol A is to be given. If it is antisymmetric, the symbol B is to be given. Then, subscript 1 is to be added if the representations are symmetric with respect to sigma V, and subscript 2 is to be added if the representations are antisymmetric with respect to sigma V. As seen earlier, symmetric means positive character, antisymmetric means negative character. Now, for the two-dimensional representation, the symbol E is to be allotted, and for the three-dimensional representation, the symbol T is to be allotted. Now, the section 1 and section 2 of the character table for the C3V point group can be collectively represented by the table given in this slide. Here, the point group is C3V. 3 irreducible representations are present. Their characters are given as 1, 1, 1 in the first IR, 1, 1, minus 1 in the second IR, and 2, minus 1, 0 in the third IR. Since the first IR is one-dimensional, the Mulliken symbol A is given, and since it is positive or that is symmetric with respect to sigma V, the subscript 1 is given. For the second one-dimensional IR, again the characters are 1, so again the symbol, Mulliken symbol A is given. Here, since the character for sigma V symmetry element is negative, that is antisymmetric, the subscript 2 is given. For the third IR, since the character is 2, it is considered as a two-dimensional IR and the Mulliken symbol E is given to that irreducible representation. The next step is derivation of section 3 of the character table. Section 3 is derived by performing the symmetry operations over the molecule. So already it is clear that when the symmetry operations are performed, the XYZ coordinates will be transformed. For the coordinates X and Y, the transformation matrices with the characters 2, -1, 0 is obtained. This set of characters belongs to the representation E. Thus, the coordinates X and Y transformed as E. Then, the coordinate Z is transformed into another set, another form, and is given by the matrices with the characters 1, 1 and 1. This set of characters belongs to the representation A1. Thus, Z coordinate is transformed as A1. So, section 3 is completed. Now, one more thing in section 3 is the transformations of Rx, Ry and Rz have to be evaluated. Rx and Ry transform in the same way as XY coordinates. So, they belong to the representation E. Rz leads to the matrices with the characters A, 1, 1 and -1. Thus, Rz transforms as A2 representation. So, the final step is derivation of section 4. Here, the transformation of products of coordinates have to be determined. The products of coordinates xz and yz have the same transformation properties as x and y, since z does not mix with the coordinates x and y. Thus, xz and yz transform as z representation. Other products have the same transformation properties. Now, the task is completed. The construction of character table for C3V point group is finished off. And the entire complete character table for the C3V point group is displayed in this slide. Section 1 gives the characters of matrices of various symmetry operations present in the C3V point group. Section 2 gives the Mulliken symbols of the three irreducible representations present in the point group. Section 3 gives the transformations of fundamental bases, and section 4 gives the products of transformations of fundamental bases. Learning is a never-ending process. Continue learning. Thank you.